Poverty is not just homelessness. Poverty isn't just hunger. Poverty is someone lacking the support and the resources they need in the moment.
In urban situations, you see those signs on the side of the road. You see, cardboard boxes, tent cities, the shopping carts, whatever it is, those images are, very obvious. In our community, it doesn't look like that.
As a rural community, one of the biggest misconceptions is that poverty or homelessness just don't exist here.
If people, individuals, families, if they don't have food, shelter, and water, nothing matters.
Here, everything is so spread out that if you happen to be in Butler, how are you going to get to the, Fortify home in Auburn or whatever that looks like?
Our neighbors may be staying at a friend's house on a couch or sleeping in a vacant shed.
We have families coming to us who are sleeping in their car and consequently have had their kids taken away.
If you could put yourself into their shoes and you were bombarded with 16 things in your day that were going horribly, horribly wrong, your ability to make decisions would be really, really hampered. And so really getting people to understand that, well, why don't they just get a job? Well, they got 3 kids in the back and they don't have any childcare, or they don't have a car that's reliable, or they had a job and they got fired because their car broke down and they couldn't make it.
There is a lot of work to do, not just initially in helping the individuals who are in need and identifying them, but also working the rest of our broader community to help them accept and understand that this work is critical and important to our county.
We're looking at these really complex issues, and we're taking a very simple approach around 3 E's.
So the first E is education, educating people to understand, hey, we have a problem. This is what this problem looks like. The second thing that we want to focus on is empathy. Empathy is getting into someone's situation in your own head to really understand why people react the way they do. So you have education, you have empathy, and the last thing is engagement.
We show up with complete curiosity and discovery in those conversations. We know that there's a lot of people who know a lot more than us, and we want to capture all of those thoughts from the biggest nonprofit to the smallest nonprofit and the community members in between.
Again, you have to do it to help people, and the true needs are never going to be able to be accomplished by one agency or one organization.
You likely have interacted with someone, whether you're at Kroger's or a coffee shop, who is struggling with hunger or housing security, economic security, whatever that is. And our hope is to just get people to slow down enough to see those around them, to understand that this is an issue here, and that honestly, each one of us can make a positive impact. I think we can believe it takes these monumental gifts or acts. Most of our neighbors would tell you it's just people seeing them for who they are.
We moved up here probably about 6-7 years ago. So I went and stayed with a friend in Garrett. Well, he passed away, so I had to find somewhere to go. And I came to Fortify Homes. This is my little room. It's hard to find, a community, a place like this that, put you up and give you a room and let you know that, you're all right there. Just being there for me when I was down and out. It was really hard at first for me, but it's getting a little better,
The biggest thing our neighbors are poor in or in poverty in is in connection. And that's what this project is about. It's about bringing a community together that fights poverty at its core, which starts with people.